It's a new trend consumer reporter Michelle Buckman has been checking out, and you say don't buy it, barter it.
Exactly. Remember when you were a kid, before you had allowance, what would you do? You would trade for the stuff you wanted, whether it was baseball cards or just the lunch you didn't want. You'd trade for at the kid in the cafeteria. So, you know, you can do the same thing now, but
adults
maybe
can do it.
Exactly, and maybe, Chanel, you could get a Prada handbag. Check out a website called barterquest.com. It helps match people who want something with the people who may have it. Now, you can barter just about anything from antiques to iPods, cars, and clothes. I met up with a New Jersey guy who uses this site. He says once he started bartering, he was hooked.
I do think BarterQuest is a great, easy site to navigate. You post what you have, meaning the things that you're willing to trade, and then you go on to another category which is called your wants, what do you want, and you list and describe what you want. And I've gotten a CD for a CD, a CD for a book, a DVD for a CD. I've also traded for board games.
Now that's all great, especially if you have a lot of stuff in the basement you haven't used, but there are high-end trades going on too. I teased that Prada bag, I wasn't lying. Robert's wife had a Ferragamo scarf she received as a gift years ago, but she never wore it, so she put it up on BarterQuest.
She was able to go on and post that she had this designer scarf, and she was looking for she wanted a designer handbag. And lo and behold, the trade came up, and she was able to get a Prada bag for her Ferragamo scarf.
A Prada bag. If that doesn't get your attention, I don't know what will. Now, the site is free, and you are just responsible for shipping your item. You can also trade services. You're going to find lawyers, laborers, chefs, and dog walkers, everything in between. Robert offered his services as an interior designer, helping somebody redecorate an office in exchange for web design work on his business website. Now, there are similar websites out there. Check out swaptree.com, where you can trade books, music, DVDs, video games, or paperbackswap.com. Now, this explains itself. You can trade paperback books. The only thing you have to pay for is shipping, and the site allows you to print the postage right from your computer, so it's very simple. I checked all these websites out, you guys. Now, the only thing is, it's like Craigslist and eBay, but you're not paying any money.
Because I have a feeling, Michelle, this is going to get even more popular, especially these days, especially when you were saying, you know, swapping a website for interior decorating, when people have skills that they can use, you know?
Exactly. And so you can post up there what you have, and you can see what other people want, and you can, you know, you decide whether or not it's a fair trade. So it's a really great idea, and the other thing I love about it, it's green. Reuse, repurpose, recycle.
There you go.
I like it. We've come a long way since I'll give you my potato chips for your cookie.
Yeah, we have come a long way, especially we're talking Prada handbags.
Prada handbags, right.
All the links to all three of those sites are up on myfoxphilly.com.
Good.